What do you prefer if you had to say one or the other? Face or body on a guy? One has to stay, one has to go.
Face.
Face has to stay?
Yeah, for sure.
So you date a guy with like a very attractive face but a mid-body?
Yes.
Okay.
But personality matters the most to me.
Personality matters. Well, see, I appreciate that. That's a respectable answer. A lot of girls just say money. So I'm doing a survey, and you guys look very interesting. Are these all your friends?
Yeah.
All right, guys, look. I wanted to ask, we're on the beach right now.
True.
And on a guy, if you had to say, one stays, one leaves, face or body, one has to go. But the other one is it is. Welcome to Miami.
Is it for a guy or a girl?
I'm assuming you guys are from up north.
New York. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you guys
Someone
have.
else answer it. Lizzie.
Wait, what did you say? Is this for what?
What is the question?
Like, are you talking about a guy?
No, it's both. I mean, what are you attracted to? I don't know.
Guys?
Okay, for a guy.
What's the question?
Face or body on a guy? If you had to say.
If you had to say,
Yes.
height.
Height.
So I guess body.
So I guess body.
Yeah.
Height.
Body.
What about you?
But also they need to have a good mind. They probably also have to be liberal.
They have to be liberal? So, like, let's say this is actually great. I love that you said that. This fucking brings me into a whole nother conversation. Let's say they're an amazing guy. Great principles. Very
Well, you turn that. I actually don't want to be recorded or anything. Okay. So
Oh,
maybe
damn. Because I was going to say, what if he's an amazing guy, overall just reaches all your requirements, but he's Republican? And I knew she knew in the back of her head that she's going to be like, so she had to say that. You heard the other girl from the distance, she's like, that's so objectifying. I knew they were all fucking, welcome to fucking Miami, dude. It seems very appropriate for the area we're in, you know. This is Miami, this is not fucking New York. This is not
These
Kentucky.
bitches are thinking that this is New York.
This is not
all right?
Ohio. This is not look, this is not Humbletown, all right? Money, hoes, OnlyFans. You're at the wrong place if that's what you're looking for. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. All right, what's up, guys? We are in South Beach, Miami, aka the place that is gonna be where the World Cup is gonna be held next year. Okay, I sound like a corny Fox News, CNN reporter. All right, guys, look. Today I'm gonna be asking girls, what do they prefer if they had to pick, face or body on a guy, you know? I just wanna ask that question, see what's more important. But in the meantime, I'm gonna fucking tan in my underwear, because like, you know, why not? We live in Miami. And all right, well, yeah, I'm gonna go tan, guys. See you later. Peace. If you had to pick on a guy, one or the other, face or body, what has to go, what has to stay? Face or body?
It's giving face because you can work on body.
Because you could work on body. Okay. What if you have like absolutely shitty like genetics body-wise, and your physique is just gonna be mid no matter how hard you work?
You better have money.
Better have money.
Yep.
Money beats it all.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy. That's a Miami answer right there. So what do you have to say about that? Do you agree?
I agree. I still think face serves, so.
Face serves? Okay. All right, ladies. Well, I know that I'm a random stranger to you guys, and I'm sorry to tell you. I know this is so devastating news for you, but you're never gonna fucking see me ever again.
That's okay.
That's okay, right?
Yep.
All right. It's all right. You could cry afterwards. Have a beautiful day, guys.
You too.
Face or body?
What is face?
Face or body?
Face.
Face.
Yes,
Of course. Oh my God.
Always.
It's on a man if you had to say, one stays, one goes. Face or body?
Face or body?
Face or body. So mid face, solid body, mid body, solid face.
Face would have to go. Would be body.
Face would have to go.
Yeah.
It would have to be body.
Yeah.
What kind of body type are we talking about? When you're referencing body, are you talking about like a guy who's fucking just huge, jacked, or just a healthy physique, or
Just healthy.
just healthy? Nothing extreme.
Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. All right. Well, you know, I really appreciate your answer because, to be honest with you, a lot of these girls are saying fucking credit cards,
Oh.
money.
Okay.
You know, credit cards, money, stacking cash.
Hey.
You know, it wasn't a part of the equation, but
what they gave.
given the circumstance of where we live, you know, I could kind of see where that answer came from, you know?
Right.
Very quickly, I wanted to ask you a quick question. Where are you guys from, first of all?
We're from here. From here.
How old are you guys?
17.
I might have to walk away.
Okay.
17.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy work. That is crazy work. Yo, guys, I actually I wanted to show Saint this fucking shit real quick because I was saying that he needs to look at my Instagram feed. Like, look at my feed, bro.
Dude, it's just Ronaldo and like how to get your hair back.
Yo, that is crazy. Because it's fucking true. That's funny as fuck, bro.
That's just
True fan right there. I'm a true Ronaldo fan. All right, guys, even though this is going to be the same video for you guys, different day for me because I'm gonna come back tomorrow just because of the fact that I'm burning. I'm fucking burning, and I fucked up because I tanned before filming, and so like I'm red. Did I forget to mention that when I was tanning in my underwear, there was this gay dude who just like pulled up next to us and like smiled at me. Like what was his deal? Like, bro, what do you think this is, dog? I'm just trying to get a tan. I don't roll that way, man. I'm sorry to tell you, you know. Despite what the internet believes, you know. Where are you guys from?
Italy.
Italy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's your name?
Elfrida.
Oh my god. Two Italian. Is this your sister?
My twin.
Your twin? Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Eliona.
Wow, holy crap. I'm from Portugal, so it's kind of close.
Yeah, it's
you know?
kind of close.
I want to go there in the summer, you know what I'm saying? What's like a good spot to do this over there in Italy?
In Milano.
Really?
Yeah.
What
think-
are you doing?
I'm just doing YouTube.
You're doing
Yeah.
YouTube.
You think they'll be okay with it over there, or they'll slap me with like a fucking pizza or some shit?
No.
It will be okay.
It will be okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are a lot of people that do this, so it's not a problem.
Oh shit! So I'm not even original. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna be like blending in. All right. Well, let me ask you, ladies. Okay, two girls from Italy, twins. I want to ask you, what matters more on a guy, face or body? So one or the other. One stays, one goes.
Face.
Face.
It's always the face.
Always the face.
Yeah.
Never declines.
Never declines. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer like a clean-shaven look or like a guy with a beard? Like, you know.
It depends. It depends on the guy.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I'm sorry. I've never met like Italian girls with such a strong accent. This is unique, you know? Especially since I want to go there, you know what I'm saying? On a guy, if you have to say one stays, one goes, face or body.
So what are the statistics so far?
Well, most people say face, reasonably so. They're like, well, you can work on the body.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
And then there's some girls that say, well, money, credit card. It's very typical with fucking
Well,
Miami, you know?
You're being realistic. I mean, yes.
Yeah. So, you know, that's how it is. What about your friend here? She looks like she's just tanning lovely. I wish I could say the same, but I decided to.
I agree with you.
You agree with her face?
Yeah.
Okay, now let me ask you in terms of face really quickly.
Okay.
Do you prefer a guy who's clean shaven or with a beard?
Beard.
A beard?
Yep.
Okay, what about you?
Me too.
Well, I feel like a lot of Russians have beards, right?
You know why?
Why?
Because men who have, if we're talking about, you know, I'm a animal, right? Humans are animal technically.
Okay, yeah.
Okay? So when a man has a beard, it means he has more testosterone.
Testosterone.
Yeah, so that means, you know, that's why women are more attractive to
Okay.
men who have beards.
All right, now let me ask you. What do you think about the look of like the guy who goes bald and just has the beard?
Yeah, that's
Like
fine.
a guy with hair or no hair? Like, what do you prefer? Like a bald guy?
Bald, my dad is bald, so.
You prefer a bald guy?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I shouldn't be taking finasteride then, guys. What about you?
No, with him.
With hair? Okay, all right, respectable. If you had to pick an attractive face, a bad body, or an attractive body or a bad face, one or the other on a guy, what matters more to you? And don't say money. Personality, of course.
He can always work on his body.
Yeah.
I'm sorry? He can always work on his body. Okay, so face.
Yeah.
All right, what about you?
Probably face too.
Probably face. So then let me ask you, do you prefer clean shaven or do you prefer a guy with a beard?
Clean.
Clean shaven.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care.
You don't care. And then last question. Hair or no hair on a guy? So a guy who's bald, maybe he even has that fucking like beard look, you know, the typical like shaving bald and having a beard, or the guy with hair.
Guy with hair versus bald.
Yeah. You prefer bald? Don't worry, you don't have to be politically correct. It's your opinion.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess hair. Yeah.
I guess hair. Okay. What about you? Hair.
Same.
All right, bet. If you had to say on a guy, face or body?
Good person, of course.
Good person.
Yeah.
Those exist? No, I'm
No.
just kidding.
Not here.
Not here, right? Not here. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah,
That's why I asked this question, because personality. I mean, what does that mean here? You know, in Miami, it doesn't exist. You know, unfortunately. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, you can find.
Think so?
Yeah. I
Think-
hope.
You think it's possible to find love in Miami? Have you tried? What do you-
Yeah, it's very. What?
Do you live here?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. How's your experience like dating in Miami?
Bad.
Bad. How are the men? What's wrong with them?
Everything.
Everything. What are they doing wrong though? Like what are they doing bad?
I think you have too many options. So, right?
Too many options. Okay.
Yeah. Here is like everything. You have too many options. So you are like
You don't know what to pick.
in love. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like one's better than the other.
Yeah.
One's better than the other.
So when you have too many options, it's difficult, you
It's
know?
difficult.
Because if you are with me, then you're like, but I like this girl, you know what I'm saying?
I guess, but you know.
Here is like, everything is superficial.
Superficial. There's always more, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree. You know, I've had my fair share of fucked up experiences. You know, but you know, it's just Miami, you know? Let me ask you this, okay? Would you prefer a guy that has a beard or that's clean shaven?
A beer or what?
Like a beard or someone who just clean shaven? It doesn't matter?
No.
What if they had hair or no hair? Bald or hair?
Hair.
Hair?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to have hair. Okay. All right, moral of the story. You need to have an attractive face, right? Most of these chicks want an attractive face, which is actually logically reasonable. You can work on your body, you can get jacked, but you can't change your face unless you cosmetically try to do some crazy procedures, which a lot of fucking insecure people do. But they tend to fucking look worse more times than not. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to fucking ask girls this shit and see what they have to say. Now, the ones that said money, that is fucking crazy work. That is crazy work.